what we have here is the skull of a Neanderthal adult. It's been quite badly squashed by the stones and all the soil on top of it, but it's actually fairly complete. We can see the lower jaw, the upper jaw, we can see all the teeth, we can see the eye sockets. So hopefully when we've finished excavating it and removing all the bones, we may be able to reconstruct it. It seems to be the first of two individuals that we have in this area. So we've got one individual higher up and another one underneath. It looks like a rock has been intentionally put on top of the burials as well. One of the questions that we have is whether they were buried at the same time, or whether they were coming back to the same place to bury their dead. And this is something that we're working on from a whole range of angles, using a whole range of techniques, and specialists from a range of institutions in the UK and further afield. So the project is led from the MacDonald Institute for Archaeological Research at the University of Cambridge. We also have people here, including myself, from Liverpool John Moores University. We have professional archaeologists from the Canterbury Archaeological Trust, and colleagues from Canterbury Christ Church University as well. So all in all, we're about 12 individuals, and all with different specialisms. So some specialising in the soils, some like me, I specialise in the Neanderthal bones, others specialise in studying the environment or the tools that they used, the kind of animals that we find here that they may have eaten. So we hope to build a strong picture of how they lived here, what their life was like and what they did when members of their group died.
Shanidar Cave is one of the most important places for archaeology on the planet. It is where 60 years ago Ralph Selecki, a very great American archaeologist, found the remains of 8 or 9 Neanderthals. We are not quite sure because many of the bones are very broken. But when he did his work, there was very little archaeological science. And this is a science project. We are coming back here with the help of the Saran Directorate and the Directorate of Antiquities to find evidence to allow us to say how old these Neanderthals are and what happened to them, how they lived, how they died, what they ate, where they went. All of these things we will be able to work out from the material that we take from the cave. In the last year, we found small pieces of one of the Neanderthals, which was found by Ralph Selecki, and that was Shanidar 5, which is the most recent of those Neanderthals. This year, we have found the remains of 2 more, which are perhaps Shanidar 6 or Shanidar 8. We are not sure. And we are delighted because we have some new skeletal evidence, and particularly a new skull. So very, very exciting. There are many kinds of scientific analysis that will need to be done on this. But before we can do that, we have to very carefully lift it out of the cave. This is an enormous treasure for Kurdistan and for archaeology, but it is not a treasure like money. It is a treasure of knowledge. There is no gold, there are no rubies, but there is knowledge, and it is priceless.